Right, this is the final journey for this car. I'm on the way to a car auction to drop off my car to be sold next week. A bit sad to let it go, but at the end of the day, you have to make a choice, and I choose to do this because I've come to a point in my life where I think it needs to be done. So I'm going to just set off. It's not that far, it's just the next town, and I thought on the journey I might as well do a bit of a log, see, you know, the main reasons why I'm selling it. So upcoming soon, just got to bear with me, I'm driving and filming this at the same time. I'm going to be launching a YouTube channel. And I mean, the idea behind the channel was me and a friend of mine, he wanted a PC to be done, and years ago I used to do a lot of PCs, build them, sell them, water cool them, overclock them, did a lot of gaming. And then of course with life, you know, things change. Biggest change in my life, of course, my girlfriend had a baby boy, and with that everything, you know, just goes upside down. For anybody who's a parent knows that virtually all your priorities just goes out to the window. Let's turn the music down. Sorry, I got really bad taste in music. So I sold all my stuff. I mean, tons of gear, you know, made some money back, and kind of lost passion for it because, you know, you're busy with life, working, doing what you do. And about 6 weeks ago, a friend of mine wanted just to have a small PC to be built to stream through some movies and content straight to the TV. Uses Plex, and that's how it started. And you know, he asked me to budget it for him. So we found an AMD, best value. We were actually planning to build an AMD. Big fan of AMD, always been. Not lately at the moment, but that's a different video for that. And it started off, and I think we had a reasonable good build which would do everything you needed. And then he came up with the brand new Asus X99 motherboard, which was about the same price as the total bill. And that's how kind of things kicked off, and it just got out of control. And during those 6 weeks, I kind of felt passion again for it. I actually forgot how much I enjoyed PCs. So we were talking away, and then, you know, he said, why don't you share, you know, your knowledge? And I thought, wow, there's loads of YouTubers already, they've got channels. But I said, well, but you're a little bit different, because, you know, you always look for, you know, best value. Second-hand market, by the way, on computer components is probably the best place to buy stuff. I hardly buy anything new, and you'll understand why if you watch a couple more of the other videos that I'll be doing. So we decided there and then, you know what, we have such great fun online gaming. We're going to set up a Twitch channel, and then on YouTube we will set up a channel for people that personally, you know, wants to build a PC, don't know how, or don't want a tight budget, but they want to get the best value for their money. What's good, what's bad, Intel, AMD, Nvidia, you name it. So the actual channel is firstly, the name originated simply because all the stuff for the last 6 weeks that I've done on this PC has been done on my dining table. And oh god, what's happening here? And my partner, my girlfriend, bless her, don't know why she's still with me after 16 years, but she is fed up of me just taking over the dining room, and it's computer parts everywhere. And I think it got to the point where I caught my boy playing blocks with a couple of SSD drives. So we decided to tidy up the shed. I call it a shed, but virtually it's a well, the size of a shed. It's supposed to be a garage, but you can't fit a car in there. And move all my stuff in there, and then hence the name PC Shed was born. So that's the name of the channel. So content wise, in regards to the actual channel itself, you've got to be realistic. You know, I work full time. I've got another baby girl arriving in about 3 weeks, so my life is going to go upside down once again. And I thought I'll take this opportunity to just do a few changes in my life, and not only just like hobbies, but currently what I do, fitness as well, and maybe just do a bit of a journey and put it either on YouTube and just share my experiences, because slightly different story, bear with me. The actual channel will be the main purpose just to share information and what I know, but at the same time, a friend of mine has just started a course on HND and computer development and coding, so I'm going to follow that journey as well, because he's gone through a turmoil for the last couple of years, and it's only now that he seems to be stable life. In regards to myself, a little something happened to me that really kind of changed my perspective of what was important in my life and not. And funny enough, I just finished work, was on the way home, and stopped on my local petrol station just to top up some petrol ready for the next day. I was waiting in the queue to pay. There was one person in the front of me and then one at the cashier. Now this guy virtually, I think, put about £5 worth of petrol and just realised that he didn't have his wallet. Now he just virtually came back from hospital, just you over here, and forgot his wallet at the hospital. Now I don't know if anybody's ever been in that situation, but it's the worst thing when you can't pay for something. Now there was a guy in front of me, he did nothing, and I could see the guy was really distressed. So I just virtually went over to him and I said to him, how much is it? It's under a £5. I stopped as soon as I realised I didn't have my wallet. I said, you know what, I'll cover that. And the look on his face was like, oh, wow, really? So, well, yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. So, okay, give me your name and address and I'll forward the payment to you. So don't worry about it. Now, not strange, I'm not rich, but the reaction that I got was from the cashier. When I went to pay my petrol, and I said, add his petrol to mine, she turned around and said, well, do you know him? I said, well, no. So why are you helping him? I said, well, do I need to know somebody to help? Just an act of kindness. I've been in that situation. Haven't you? No. And I just thought, that's so closed-minded. And I went back in the car, and I thought, you know what? I'm looking around, and I say, so much discontent, in society, God knows what. And that really hit me, how close-minded people are. They don't. So you don't help somebody because you don't know them. So if there's somebody on the streets bleeding, you're not going to help him, or he or she, because you don't know him? Really? What the hell? Anyway, just gone off track, and I think I just missed my turning. I did. Lovely. Right, so I have to do a U-turn. So on that point, in regards to my discussion with my friend, yes, the channel is to share information and help people, firstly into PCs, gaming and all sorts. And I am realistic, am I going to become a superstar on YouTube? Well, not really, because it's really hard to get subscribers. But if we get to a point where we're actually getting subscribers, where we can actually monetize the actual channels and get money out of YouTube for this, then I'm going to be using that money for random acts of kindness. And because I really want to do this, and recently, oh God, blimey, oh hello. Recently, I have a job which is pretty near my house, about 10 minutes. So I want to get this started, these acts of kindness. So what I decided to do was to get things started and commit to it. I'm going to sell my car. It's my pride and joy. Love it. You know, it's probably the best car that I have. And I'm going to use part of that money for acts of kindness, and also prepare to get a few bits for the new addition of the family, a baby girl. So I'm really exciting for that. But do I expect this to everybody to do this? Well, no, not really. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just sharing it with you. Think of it as a little pedal in your hand, and you throw it into a lake or a pond or whatever, and it creates ripples. So that's what act of kindness does. You know, something that you do, something that you don't expect something back, because you want to help that person. Right, just bear with me. I think I'm almost here. Okay, so I might have to stop this. Try to remember where it's at. So I'll cover this a little bit later on, because I'll take some photos and I'll add to this. Okie dokie, I'll see you later guys, bye. Here we are, we have arrived at the car auction place. Saying bye bye to the car, make sure I've got everything out of the car. There's a stunning car, but as needs must, things has to change, and this is one of them. So I think I've got everything, so I'm just going to book it in, and yeah, stunning car. For a car that's 13 years old, it's not bad. It's probably the best car I ever had, but anyway, I'll see you later, bye.
Next one, ladies and gentlemen, 2001 on the X is the Mercedes-Benz CL500. CL500, lovely thing this. 6 service stamps in the book, 6 service stamps in the book. 4 keys with it, 2 rope keys and 2 normal keys. Lovely thing, MOT till March next year. March next year, 4.966cc. Petrol, 2001, HPI clear as well. 6 service stamps in the book, 6 recorded services. HPI certificates there as well. HPI certificates there. Way on the book, ladies and gentlemen. You wouldn't believe what this cap's at trade. It's way on this. Price to sell. Price to sell. I've got a bit with me as well, bit left. Well, I'm still going to do a few that anyway. That's going to go. 2001 on the X. March next year MOT. Lots of receipts and bills for the CL. I have driven it, in case you're all wondering. Goes in the air, as it should, starts on the button. Absolutely drives superb. Does drive well. Goes like a train. I couldn't fault it, does drive exceptionally well. Gearbox goes in, etc. Starts on the button, brakes are all good. Make your own minds up, look around it. Lots of service history, it's way on the book this. Where are we going to go with that one? I've got 5 bid with me to start. At £500, looking for 50. At £500, 50. 6, 8, 50 with me. 9, 50 with me, 1 more 9 out. 1,000 bid, at £1,000 bid, commission out. At £1,000, I'm looking for 50. 50, 1 over 50, take 11. At 1 over 50, 11 bid, take 50. 1,150, 1150, take 12. 1150, 12 bid. At £1,200, I'm looking for 50. At £1,200, I am looking for 50. 50. At 1250 bid. At 1250, take 13. At 1250 bid, looking for 13. 13, fresh money. At £1,300 bid. 25 is said, I'll take 50. 1325, take 50. At 1325, I'm looking for 50. 1350, take 75. At 1350, take 75. 75, 1375, take 14. 1375, looking for 14. 1375, nice.